I believe that we came in this world with a purpose, and we came in this world with strengths and talents to go make that happen. But we do have a serious problem. And the serious problem is this. We end up in jail almost immediately. We get incarcerated by the world's model of success because people are not finding meaning in the work that they do. Our friends at Gallup have been doing this study for like over 20 years. I think they got it nailed. They go out into the workplace and they ask questions about, are you finding meaning in the work that you do? Are you being fulfilled? Would you believe 70% of the population says, not me, I'm just showing up, trading some time for some money. Now, if that's you, I think that's an atrocity. The thing that we do, the majority of our waking hours, you're just showing up. And if you're a business leader, running a department, or any kind of leadership role, what does that mean to your business when your employees are just showing up? Your vendors are just showing up. If we can move that number a little bit, what would that mean to your business? So in the Jailbreak Leadership process, we do some exercises to help flush this out. We come up with 5 to 8 words that become your guiding principles. And then in the ideal world, every time you move from point A to point B to go do something new, you would have a quick reflection and say, how do I want to show up? Because if that's how you show up, guess what? That's how people are going to know you. And so at the end of the day, when they're talking about you at your funeral, those are the words they're going to talk about. Not how much money you left them. They're going to talk about what you sowed into their life. So we need to know those words because those are the guideposts to take us where we want to go. We are very complex animals. We're like the most complex things walking around the face of the earth, but how well do you know your equipment? If you're gonna go out and do something in life, you gotta know what you got available to you. Are you a morning person, an afternoon person? Are you creative? Are you a starter or a finisher? Who are you? So the number one goal in breaking out of jail is you gotta say, what do I have? What's available to me to bust out of this jail? How can I serve best? I'll serve best from the strengths that I have. So I believe this is the model we should be pursuing. The model of service first. What if, instead of serving ourselves first, we actually look to say, how can we serve others first? Come from a place of meaning and impact, which completely changes this equation. Instead of after we get ours, it flows out, it starts to go a different direction. Now the situation is, instead of satisfaction being happiness and the latest thing I bought, now it becomes joy. Because isn't service joy? So it's an opportunity to walk around in joy. So what does this look like? So this becomes the centerpiece. The first step in the process, we got to unlock your jailhouse door. But like in any jail, if you step outside the door, guess what? Alarms start going off. You have to have a compelling reason for doing what you're going to do. And that's where the calling comes in. And calling's part of your purpose. I call it the sweet spot. And what happens in calling, it's the unique thing people receive from you when you're on purpose. That's the why. That's the why. I was talking about my friend who's got supporting passion, but he provides us confidence. He shares confidence. All of a sudden, you're in this conversation with him. I don't know, it's like magic, but I feel like I can do this now. It's amazing when people are doing their purpose, and when you understand what it is, you have this feeling you just have to do it every day, all day long.